Dear student, myself Vishal Chaudhary and I welcome you in this beautiful video. In this beautiful video, we will cover an important chapter and the name of this chapter is Glimpses of India. Dear student, in this video, we will know this chapter's first part and the first part name is A Baker from Goa. So it is written by Lucio Rodriguez. Now first we will discuss about the introduction of this chapter. What is the basic detail related to this? So here first of all, let's discuss that this is in this chapter you will find a pen portrait of traditional Goa village bakers and who has an utmost important place in societies. It revolves around the relevance of a baker in the Goa culture, and even when you will read this chapter, so you generally get back to the time when Portuguese ruled over the city of Goa. The Portuguese may have left, but the bread makers continue to have an inevitable stature. Another thing is that the author recalls his childhood days and their excitement on seeing the baker, and here they were enthusiastic to the point that they would run in to him as soon as they woke up without ever brushing their teeth. So this is it shows the love of the writer for the bowls or the bread that was made by the bakers. Here let's talk about the author. So here we can say Professor Lucio Rodriguez. Professor Lucio Rodriguez is one of the literary genius that Goa has produced, and he has an authority on Goa folklore. Professor Lucio Rodriguez was a visiting professor of folklore at the Indiana University in USA 1969. His essays in English as well as those translated from Konkani were published after his death in 1973. It was the revised edition of his compilation renamed Ambolem. As a prolific essayist, he contributed to various newspapers and magazines such as the Navhin Times, the Times of India, Goa Today, and others too. Now, this is the time when Goa was under the rules of the Portuguese. So, narrators elder often recall the time when Goa was under the rule of Portuguese. The importance of bakers is still maintained in their villages known as Pader. So, जो villagers हैं आज भी उनको पडेर के नाम से बुलाते हैं किनको जो बेकर्स हुआ करते थे दे स्टिल नोन एज पडेर एंड ऑन दैट टाइम they were also. The mixture molder and their time tested furnaces continued to serve. The origin ones may not exist, but their profession is being continued by their sons. अब डियर स्टूडेंट यहाँ पर है द म्यूजिकल एंट्रीज ऑफ द बेकर मीन्स व्हेन दे केम टू द villages of Goa. So how was the entries of that time and still also? So here we can say that the baker come in the village in the morning. So it was their time कि वो सुबह में आते थे. They used to make a sound of the bamboo stick they carry. The same thud can still be heard in the same part of the villages. The same jingling thud would wake the narrator and his friends. Go running to him without brushing or washing their mouth. The maid servant of the house used to collect the loaves, and children used to sort out the bread bangles for themselves. Here we can say bread, and what was the utmost part that was played by bread in the Goa culture. So what was that? Here bakery products, the part of the culture and tradition of Goa. This culture still continues. Different varieties of breads have different traditional values. It is evident from its presence at every important occasion. The special sweet bread bowl, that is known as bowl, a part of marriage gifts. Sandwiches, as in the engagement, it plays very important role, means sandwiches plays very important role in the engagements. Cake and bolinhas or coconut cookies or Christmas and other festivals. it plays important part. And here we can say all these occasions make the presence of a baker in every village very essential. Without the baker, no one can fulfill their traditional values or task. Next is that here, dear student, a unique flock of bakers. We can say a unique flock of bakers. So early bakers wore a unique frock of knee length known as kabai. This is important term. And next we can say during the narrator's childhood days, they were a shirt and ट्राउजर्स. मीन्स अगर हम नरेटर के चाइल्डहुड की बात करते हैं तो जो वो काबाई ना पहन करके शर्ट और ट्राउजर को पहना करते थे. And the length of that short was shorter than the usual ones. Or here you can say the length of that trouser was generally shorter than the usual ones. The generally collected their bills at the end of every month, and baker has continued to be a profitable business. Next is that, dear student, the narrator recalls the baker. The baker acted as their friend and companion. The baker used to visit twice a day. The sound of his bamboo stick that waked the children up. The children were so excited to meet him. The bangles were for children, loaves were for the adults, and he would go house to house, greet the ladies before handing over the loaves. Next is that, dear student, children's curiosity. And what was that? The parents would scold the children, make them stand aside, climb a bench or the wall to peep into the basket. This was the act that was presented by the children on that time. They did not even bother to brush their teeth. They considered brushing unnecessary. The hot tea could effortlessly wash their mouth. Animal like the tiger never brushed their teeth. This was the usual excuse that was given by the childrens. Monthly record or bills. Here we can say how they managed their bills or how they kept the record. So the baker had a way of making monthly record of bills, mark on a wall using a pencil, and collection of the money at the end of the month. Generally they did like this. It was a profitable profession. A bakery has continued to be a profitable profession, managing to keep baker's family joyous and prosperous. Next is that the baker's family and workers have always been happy and joyous. The baker was usually fat on those days, a proof that he had a lot to eat and hence a rich person. Someone with a well someone with a well-built body is compared to the bakers. Student, in this chapter there are some of the difficult words, and what are those? Like reminiscing nostalgically, here you can look, means thinking fondly of the past. Another one is molder, a person who molds dough into a shape. Furnace is an enclosed structure in which material can be heated to very high temperature. Heralding means announcing. Padeir means for bakers in Portuguese language, means bakers को Portuguese language में padeir कहा जाता है. Another word is jingling, make or cause to make a light metallic ringing sound. Staff means stick. Rebuke, here an expression of disapproval, a scolding, but in a very mild way. Parapet, here you can say railing of low protective walls like this. Another thing is that bangles here refers to the bread in the shape of a bangle called concon. And bolinhas, another name for this is coconut cookies. This is referred for the bolinhas. Hope guys के आपको समझ आया होगा. So if you like this video, so please do subscribe the channel. Till then, thanks and bye.